Hey folks, Ethan Schutte and Jared Cook here with the Cherokee Sales Company right here in Cherokee, Oklahoma. We've got your market report today for Wednesday, February the 18th, right here in Cherokee. Before we do that though, Jared, we both mentioned, we'd like to extend our hearts and our thoughts and prayers out to all the folks that were and continue to be affected by these wildfires that kind of swept through Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas the last couple days. Been a pretty tragic deal, and you've been following along on social media or the news. There's a lot of folks who use your prayers, and a lot of folks who use your help. So we did want to...
Our hats off to these folks.
Absolutely want to mention that before we do anything else. But we do have some special dates coming up here. Jared, why don't you talk a little bit about that, and we'll get into this market report.
Just a friendly reminder, some things to be on your radar. Wednesday, March 18th, will be our Hereford Influence sale right here in Cherokee, America. Going to be some great Hereford cattle, Baldy Influence cattle. It'll be red, white, and blue America all day long with some good Herefords. Saturday, March 28th, we're going to have our select horse sale right here at Cherokee, and got a great line of horses on the lineup. The last day to catalog those horses will be March 2nd, and just a good line of horses, select horse sale. In conjunction with that horse sale, we're going to have a team roping March 27th, that Friday night at Alfalfa County Fairgrounds. It'll be a 10 slide, 1,000 added, champion header and heeler buckles. Going to be a pretty good roping, fresh oriented cattle. Be there, be square for good team roping. What about this cow market today?
Awful good, Jared. You had a tremendous cow market. Had right just a little over 2,000 cattle in the yard today, right at 100 cows and bulls. But a great market, a lot of good bulls and a lot of good cows. The market reflected it. Your high yield bulls, I called them $1.90 all the way up to $2.15. Had one real good black bull weigh $18.50, bring $2.15, and another one right behind him weigh $19.70 at $2.14. So some just tremendous bulls and a great market on them. I'd call lower yield cows mostly steady, and get into them higher yield cows and your feeding cows. I call them 165 all the way up to 182. So you had some real good cows back there today. Just a tremendous offering. You only had 100 of them and had a real good market, some real good cows. So I'd call most of those feeding cows kind of 175 to $1.80. Heiferettes trade from 220 up to 285. I did write down a couple sets there. Upper 8 weight and low 9 weight heiferettes break $3 all the way up to $3.15. So a lot of demand there in the cow deal. We get into some of the lightweight cattle, not just a ton of lightweights today, but what we did have were really good. A lot of green cattle, weaned, vaccinated. But just some stick out deals in the lightweight steer market. I started kind of high on the lightweights, but 684 pound steers, $428. So that was a great offering there in the 680 weights. The 604s, I said, had a set of them down at $480. A lot of 5 weight cattle, around the 5 figure and above. Did write down one set, weigh 560, bring 510. So a nice go on the 5 weights. There's another deal, weigh 498, bring 560. So just a lot of demand there. I'm sorry, I got quite a few of them wrote down. You had a tremendous market. 436, 620. That was $2,700 just to tick over for some little 4 weight steers. And how about that, Jared? 321 pound steers. That's a first for me. 321 pound steers. They were weaned, they were green, bring $8 a pound.
Wow.
Bring $8, $2,570 a head on them little 3 weight steers. Get into these lightweight heifers, just as good quality to burn. Had a set weigh 616, bring 437 and a half. Heifers 616, 437.50. 5 weights kind of bring from that 437 and a half all the way up to 475, depending on size and kind, condition, all that. 433s up there, 5 1/4. My stick out deal there, back to the 3 weights, 337 pound heifers, the same seller. 337, they were weaned, they were green, vaccinated heifers. Bring 655, bring $2,200 for those little 3 weight heifers. So yeah, just a tremendous market on the lightweight cattle today. just as good into the bigger cattle. You've got some information on that, but just want to thank you all, the customers, consigners, and buyers alike. That lightweight calf trade was awful lot of fun today.
Absolutely, and the bigger cattle were no different. The wheat run's beginning. Cattle, those big yearlings are coming in here, and it's just cool to see them. It's cool to sort them up. On the big heifers, a set of 705 weight heifers bring 361 and a half. A set of 773 weights bring 350, and 2 loads of 860 weights bring 3 1/4. That's $2,794 on some good feeding heifers right there. And on the steer market, a couple packages in the low 7 weights bring over $4, and a set of 767 weight cattle bring 386, and several 8 weight steers right around there in the 360 range or so. In the bigger cattle, we had a load of 969 weights bring 336. 2 loads of 990 weight cattle bring 330 and a half. A set of 1024 weight cattle bring 324. And the big boys of the day, right off the wheat, 2 loads of them, 1097 weights, bring 308.75. It's $3,385 I had for them for some sure enough good ones. Man, it was a good day.
And you had some tremendous cattle, Jared. My hat's off to the customers. Every one of you brought the goods today. You put your best foot forward, and we just love working for you here. But I think I kind of stopped you there. What you got, Jared?
We're stacking them in here, guys. The next couple of weeks, plumb out through March, really. We've got them coming in, and our consignment list is growing. It'd be a blessing to come join you, look at them. Anybody on our team, myself, Jared Cook, Will Teacher, Matt Huntley, please reach out to us here at Cherokee. It'd be a blessing to serve you in any way we can. We're going to have some pretty good sales and pretty good runs.
A lot of good cattle coming. We're excited to see you all here in Cherokee. Y'all have a great week, and God bless you.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.